What it is, family? Back with another video today with Andrew Tate. I don't know, most likely y'all heard of him before. He was banned for saying a lot of stuff about women. But I seen a couple of his videos and he be trying to help men become men. But they try to cancel him about the things he said about women. But the thing is, it's like, it's so much stuff on the internet that be downgrading women. The stuff he talking about ain't nowhere near as bad as that. So it's like, if you gonna ban him, you might as well ban all the other shit too. You feel me? That's how I feel. But I feel like he say a lot of helpful stuff to help men. I know it's a lot of women that disagree with what he's saying because, you know, it's a big feminist movement now about women having equal rights as men, women being equal with men. And he goes against that because he's more traditional. I'm more traditional too, so I'm more on his side, I ain't gonna lie. So we're gonna get into this and we're gonna see why he really got banned, okay? Hey, you smoke? Spark up.
In the world we live in today, you need to establish credibility, and whether people like it or not, wealth is a way to establish credibility. Like, there's a lot of people who dislike me, and that's fine, but it's hard to deny that I am fiscally successful, at least, and that gives you a degree of credibility, which gives you some presence when you speak. It's hard to ignore a guy who you know has hundreds of millions of dollars.
No man is completely and utterly a one-woman man. That's my opinion. There's a societal expectation which has been placed upon humanity, and then we have a biological and evolutionary imperative, and the male evolutionary imperative is not to have one female. Now,
okay, let me talk about this. The truth is, men are meant to procreate, to make more of themselves. That's why we have so much seed. That's why we can release so much and continue to plant our seeds. A woman can't do that. Biologically, we are just different. Most people not even most people. It's like people are confused today and they don't understand that women and men are different. We're not the same. The fuck? Men cannot have babies. That alone makes us different. The fact that women have babies, they have to be equipped with other utilities to help them prepare for what they have to deal with. We don't have that. Alright? We different. There's so many things we different. Look, it's not a bad thing we're different. That's a good thing. The fact that we're different means we need each other. You feel me? The things you bring is going to bring value to me because I don't have that because I'm not a woman. If I try to have that, I will never be on your level in that regard because you are made to do that. And vice versa. I'm a man. So if a woman try to compete with me in something masculine like boxing, she will never beat me in something like boxing, even if my skill isn't there, because I can just overpower her. Well, with the work, you feel me, my testosterone. She don't have enough testosterone to compete against me, you know what I'm saying? And then it's not even that, it's the reaction time that women and men are different, but that's a good thing because when we come together, it builds unity, it builds harmony, and that's how we make a family. That's how we build empires, man. Let's get into it. See, look, what he just said allowed me to talk about how we can build empires, bro. Why is he banned? You feel me? If he can say something and make me think about how I can better my life with another woman, why is he banned? You feel me? Like, let bro talk. You got all these rappers and Cardi B talking about fucking niggas not clean and taking their money and all this shit, but you feel me? But they ban him though. Alright.
there are some dudes out there who are going to disagree with me, but those are dudes, they got low testosterone, they're not the big G, they ain't got no money, they ain't nothing, right? That's different. But any man who's actually in a position of status, since the dawn of human time, every single king, every single sultan, all of them had more than one chick. That's actually the natural human state.
No, I don't give a fuck.
Describe your ideal man.
My ideal man is Drake, but loyal.
Man, you know the problem with Drake? Let me tell you something.
He's gay, I know.
I know. I've had about 1,000 women say the same thing to me.
What?
1,000 women have said to me, Drake has the hands of a girl.
Oh my god.
You can look at a man and see a man's hands. Do you understand me? Like,
That's
his
a
hands.
first. I didn't know that.
You know, look, Google Drake. Put him on the screen.
Google
Listen,
Drake's
Google
hands.
Drake's hands.
Actually, he's
Put him on
trending.
the screen.
He's
He's got
trending
the
right
hands
now.
of a girl.
He's trending right now, actually.
If I were to grab him by his neck,
Yeah.
Drake called me dog.
Okay. All right.
is that a man's hands? Look at that. Baby hands. You let those hands touch you?
I'm pretty sure my
They're
fingers are
soft,
longer
little
than
baby
that.
hands.
Like, no one analyzes anything. They just want to get rich, right? I want to be rich, but they have no plan to get rich. And a hope and a plan are very different things. I explain this to people all the time. Everyone has a dream, but no one has a plan. And nothing good is going to happen on accident, right? I didn't become world champion
I got a plan, nigga.
on accident. I didn't wake up and someone go, how'd you become world champion? And I went, oops. You have to plan for it.
YouTube ain't a part of that plan either, bro. I mean, it can be, but it's really not. You feel me? I do this shit really just for fun.
No, get rid of that. Get rid of that.
Get rid of that stupid shit.
That won't respect me
wow.
crap. That's not real.
Is that real? Really?
You know what? So many women say to me, "You're so Andrew. You know what? You're so rich, but you're smart and you're actually very intelligent. And I know you'd get really bored of a robot." And I'm sitting there thinking, "Bitch, I wish to God you were a robot."
Bro, look, that's disrespectful. Yes, he say B word. Rappers say B word all the time, bro. Rappers say the B word, and there's plenty of women that throw themselves at rappers, knowing even, bro. You feel me? But they ban him though. This is what I don't get, bro.
You better shut the fuck up. We talk about star signs? Oh yeah, I'm so glad. Tell me more about Sagittarius rising, you idiots. I don't give a fuck. Give me a robot. All men want robots. That's all we want.
What do you need in the bank to say it's fuck you money?
You need a lot more than money to say fuck you money. That's the whole thing about it, right? Because fuck you money in and of itself isn't a real concept. The whole idea of fuck you money doesn't work if you're still being paid by the Matrix, if you're still stuck inside of a contract and your words are controlled. There's a lot of people with a lot of money who can't say what they think. A lot of people with a lot of money who still have to take the injection they're told to take. A lot of people with a lot of money who can't stand up and say, no, that's wrong, I don't agree with this, because they're going to lose contracts, sponsorships, etc. So to say fuck you money, I mean, you have to have enough money to not ever work again, depending on how you earn money. Because I'm completely and utterly self-sufficient, I can't be canceled. So I think my fuck you money number is actually going to be lower than others because my money will never stop.
All I do is fight. My life is a fight. What do you mean I'm not fighting a battle? I'm fighting a battle against the oppression of humankind.
How are you doing that?
How am I doing that? I'm the only person who didn't cowered out at the beginning of this imaginary scamdemic. I'm out here literally resisting the enslavement of man. What do you think I'm trying to make all this money for? More cars? No.
If you wondering, it's hella early right now. It's still dark outside, bro. I'm tired, bro. If I look tired, bro, that's why.
I'm making money specifically so that I am, to a degree at least.
So I said to Tristan, we need to discuss money, we need to plan this, and we need to work out a way we can get rich. And that's when I started analyzing and understanding banks and the credit system and the money system, how the world actually works. And then I got really pissed off because I realized that money isn't real and it's all a scam.
If you fall behind, bro, and you financially illiterate and you don't know shit about finances, now is the time to figure out some shit. Right now. Right now. Don't wait. This year now, start figuring out everything you need to know about financial shit. Credit, where the money come from, what is money, why it started. You feel me? You need to figure out everything right now. Start.
And the banks are destroying us in real time with inflation. And I still don't have any.
The banks are destroying us in real time with inflation. He's talking about back then when he was younger. It's happening again now. That's what I'm telling y'all. Y'all gotta learn. This is why they banned him, because they don't want y'all to know this, obviously. Because if they wanted y'all to know this, it would be on the news. You feel me? The gas prices went up and all that shit. All they tell you is the gas prices went up, but they don't tell you how to help yourself defend against it.
Women are absolutely happy saying, you know what? I know I have the best man on the planet, and I know I make him happy. Women are happy with.
My bad. I had run out of space. We back at it. We back at it where we left off.
And some garbage. Oh, I have thoughts and opinions and a job.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Have kids, sit at home, be quiet, make coffee.
Yeah.
And it makes everybody happier in the long run. It's good for everyone. I don't know how this is even controversial anymore.
Right, but Cobra, might I?
Right here, obviously he's just joking. He might be a little serious because, every joke got a little truth in it, but he joking right here, bro.
Project that if women were truly happy doing that for so long, maybe this whole women's lib thing, how did that come about?
That's a psyop from the New World Order. They're deliberately trying to turn women against men. They have to divide the peasants. That's the only way the elites can retain control. They turn the blacks against the whites, the Democrats against the Republicans, the women against the men. It's all a psyop.
This is right. If you just look at the community, you look at the black community and look at the rap scene. Look how the women talk about the men. Look how the men talk about the women, bro. It's a complete divide. They not uplifting each other at all, bro. At all. Complete divide.
And they do it purposefully. Listen, a revolution is nothing more than men standing in one place and saying this shit has to change. The reason there's no revolution, despite the absolute tyranny we experience here in the Western world, is because most men aren't allowed out the house because their wife will get mad at them. You have to be home at 10 o'clock. I mean, it's enough, but having fuck you money is not enough. I have a fuck you. You have to have a fuck you life. You can't just have fuck you money. I'm sitting out here in Romania inside of a house.
He's telling people to have a fuck you life. To me, that's good, bro. That's good, bro. That's inspirational to me. I want fuck you money. Feel me? Keep him on the airs, man. Keep him on the airs. I want fuck you money. If I ain't listen to him, I probably wouldn't even be here niggas talk about fuck you money. You feel me? I want fuck you money now. I ain't want fuck you money before, but now I want fuck you money. You feel me?
With 20 armed guards outside with a tower and AR.
I've been wanting fuck you money. I'm capping.
15s and I've got 10 passports and 55 bank accounts, and like that's what you need to have fuck you money. You can't just sit in America with one.
That sounds bad.
You
That
know,
sounds
Sounds like you're like on the run.
Yeah.
No,
That
but it's
sounds
not
like
being
you're
on
in the
run.
terminal
It's not
list.
about being on the run. To sit in America and have $20 million with one passport, sitting in America thinking you have fuck you money. No, you don't. You say the wrong thing, you piss the government off. They're going to come in your house. They're going to fucking take the house you own. They're going to lock you up. You ain't got fuck you money for nothing. This whole thing's the whole paradigm's a lie. The government's the biggest mafia in the world. If you can't tell them to fuck off, you can't tell anyone to fuck off. So the whole idea of fuck you money, it's all skewed anyway. Like you have to be above the law in many different ways to truly have fuck you money. And you're not going to do that under one jurisdiction.
I don't like traveling the world with women. I think it's one of the most frustrating things a man can possibly do.
Why?
Okay, imagine you had to travel around the world and you had to take a 3-year-old with you. You'd be like, oh, now you go, where's my 3-year-old? Has it 8? I have to make sure they're safe. Got to bring all their stuff. It's exactly the same with a chick. Me and my brother, we're Spartan, right? We can just go, rock up at an airport. There's no flight for 11 hours. Sleep in the airport terminal. Don't eat, don't sleep. One bag on our back. Old school soldiers. We don't care. With a chick, it's all, I need food, I need water. Where's my...
Girl, she falls in love with you. You're the big millionaire in London, of course. She thinks you're living the balling life. You're in some tiny apartment with a door lock. So I had these girlfriends, and I thought, well, I can't open a strip club. It costs money to open a strip club. And I'm kind of racking my brain, and by absolute coincidence, I'm going around the internet, and I saw in the corner, Talk to Live Girls Now. And I'd never in my life, like, I was never a porn guy. I've never been watching porn or clicking on these things. And I said, Talk to Live Girls. So I clicked on it, and there's some chick there on a computer. Like, hi, did it. And I was like,
That's another thing. He be telling young teens to stop watching porn and shit, bro. How is this bad, bro? I can see how y'all, the woman getting mad. I can see that, bro. But bro, you gotta take the good with the bad, bro. Let this man talk, bro.
my girls can do that. So that was the very beginning. That was the eureka moment. I walked into my brother's bedroom, and I said, we're going to start a webcam company.
You're not going to feel like a king or feel brave enough to go and rebel against a new world order if you don't even feel in charge of your own house.
There's
If you're
some
not a
truth
king
to
in your own
that.
house, then how are you a king anywhere else, right? And the law is set up in a way in the Western
looking
world.
like that.
The law is set up in the way in the Western world where men have absolutely zero power. Most men are clinically depressed, working jobs they hate, in sexless marriages, and they know they can't leave because they lose the house and they lose the kids and they lose everything else. So they don't have time to be concerned with anything that's actually happening in the world. They keep us divided and distracted. And empowering females is the easiest way to weaken the will of men. What happened when the Romans conquered the Greeks? The first thing they did was kill all the fighting age males. And we live in a world now where they are deliberately killing the fighting age males. They're killing the spirit, the warrior spirit inside of men. And they're doing that by motivating females and empowering them to the point where they're going to sit there and go, you know what? I'm a feminist. You can't tell me what to do. I'm allowed to go out with my friends. He's just my friend. I'm allowed to sleep at his house, drink vodka. Oh, I only sucked his dick. What's the problem? You know what? Fine, we get a divorce. I'm taking the fucking house.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep. You believe that if you're a law-abiding citizen, the government's never going to come for you and they're never going to hurt you because you stick to the rules. And if you have not learned anything in the last 3 years of COVID, that the rules can be turned and used against you at any moment to lock you in your fucking house without reason, where they can come along and become a communist country at the drop of a hat and literally restrict your very movement, and you to sit there and say that I trust these people absolutely and completely with my freedom and control over my life is asinine.
For all the times you had.
He's spitting. He is spitting. You feel me? Yo. Do I need to say anything? Y'all want me to rewind it? Did y'all miss it? I got y'all.
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Yep. You believe that if you're a law-abiding citizen, the government's never going to come for you and they're never going to hurt you because you stick to the rules. And if you have not learned anything in the last 3 years of COVID, that the rules can be turned and used against you at any moment to lock you in your fucking house without reason, where they can come along and become a communist country at the drop of a hat and literally restrict your very movement, and you to sit there and say that I trust these people absolutely and completely with my freedom and control over my life is asinine.
If y'all wondering, they already put some restrictions on me, bro. I ain't gonna give out all the details yet, but he already put some restrictions on me, bro. You feel me? So he's not lying, bro. I know this is true.
Times you had known me. I love to go spend $25,000 for dinner, not because the money.
$25,000 for dinner.
All the time, man.
Oh
No,
my God.
yeah, no, but yeah, all the time. We're in Miami. Where you been?
Great places, but I'm not putting down 25K for dinner.
Because you're a chick. The females don't pay anything for anything.
They don't, in Miami, they don't pay anything.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
But it's just-
anyway.
So the beginning of it was I messaged my 6 girlfriends and told them they're all coming to live with me, and I had a job for them in London. 2 of them wouldn't come. 4 of them agreed. I was like, we're gonna make money, bunch of money. You're gonna live with me, blah blah blah. We're gonna live the dream. Right now, I'm in between apartments, so I'm in this shitty apartment. You know, because kickboxing's not boxing, bro. You're not making millions like the boxers are. So the 4 girls flew in. I sat them all down at a table. They're all like, "Who's this chick? Who's this chick?" Told them all the truth.
All right, look. I'm gonna end this video right here. I'm gonna drop another video about crystals, man. Somebody dropped a comment asking about the crystals, so I'm gonna make a video for you. You feel me? I was gonna make a video anyway, so I might as well drop it now. So yeah, stay solid, man. Bye bye. She